live.
Yes,
What
we
is
are.
going on? So we are usually about a minute or two late, and for some reason today we are like right on time. I think it's because we're just trying to make sure this all worked.
Hell yeah, man.
Um, but welcome to the Absolute Vodka presents live at the Landis podcast with our Michael Kelly Guitar Company as our other sponsor as well. I am Ray, and this is Steven.
Yes.
We are your hosts today. CT is not here. He had some long times. Casey's not with us tonight. So we have Steve out here trying to do everything up front. So I don't know. We're going to see how this goes.
I'm on the ones and twos. I'm the magic man.
He's got shit all over the
You
place.
can't even see these screens.
But we're going to try and make it work. CT and Casey, you're missed. Maybe we'll figure out how things go here and figure this out and get it to work. So
Hell yeah.
So if there are technical difficulties tonight, we apologize. But with that said, let's get off to real quick. Let's just thank our sponsors again, Michael Kelly Guitars. Thank you to our sponsor, Michael Kelly Guitars. You want to read that one, Steve, since that's usually your thing?
Yeah,
We'll just
absolutely.
rate out an Absolute Vodka since we're starting right off with
Let's
it.
see. Hold on 1 second here. I got a thing for this.
See that, Steve?
I
Steve's
got a
finding
thing
things,
for
man.
this. Hold on.
Casey was very efficient, so now we have
Yeah,
Steve.
Yeah. Yep. Where the hell is it? I literally just saw it, and now I can't see it. There's Uncle Steve.
Uncle Steve.
Oh, no.
I don't fucking know, man.
Oh, no. Oh, here it is. It's a video. That's why. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Michael Kelly Guitars. Big shout out to Steve Pisani of Radio Flashback, the head honcho
Steve.
at Michael Kelly Guitars. You can check them out at www.michaelkellyguitars.com. They have electrics, acoustics, hybrids, and more, bringing you the best guitars in sound and style.
And Absolute Vodka?
Yes, also like to thank Absolute Vodka,
new
now
one.
available at the concession stand for $10 a can. We have the Mango Mule, the Grapefruit Paloma, and the Vodka Cran.
Yes.
Brand spanking
So
new.
that is a deceiving video.
Yes.
Barry Vodkaria's got this is the new one right here. Ocean Spray in the house. Look at that.
They just came in, so we got to update everything.
Oh, it's nice and cold too. This one actually.
It
So
is.
this is, if you're a vodka cranberry person, we now have the Absolute Vodka with Ocean Spray.
Ocean Spray.
Ocean Spray. Ain't
Look
nothing
at
like
that.
good old Ocean Spray. So before we get going, because we got a little bit to talk about tonight. Of course, we have the Battle of the Bands.
Yes.
Once again, this is a very busy weekend for us. It was
Yes.
very frustrating, very busy. We had the Battle of Bands upstairs. We had some original bands downstairs. We had Julio Pacheco downstairs doing his thing. It was a very busy weekend, to say the least. And we had a crazy Friday with AP, Amanda's first event at KIT, which went very well.
It was fantastic. It was a good
People,
time.
I love her. We literally just walked out of a
Lovers
meeting.
and friends.
Yeah, we just
Lovers
walked
and
out of a meeting
friends.
with her. If you're interested in having a good time, so starting September, every first and third Friday,
Yes.
will be Amanda's, and she did one hell of a job, and it was a lot of fun. People enjoyed it. Everybody thought it was a really good time. So, oh look, I got my Greyhound shirt on. I like Greyhounds and maybe 3 people, maybe
Maybe
fucking 3
three.
people.
Maybe 3.
But what I wanted to do first is I'm going to take my headphones off because Michael Kelly Guitars, as our sponsor, is also for if you're in the Battle of the Bands, they have a prize for you, and the prize is here.
Oh.
Both prizes. So I'm going to go grab them off
Heck
the side, and I
yes.
will be right back.
Yes.
I'll be right back.
And while Ray does that, let me shout out our sponsors for the Twisted Tea Battle of the Bands. The Twisted Tea Battle of the Bands presented by RK Auto Group of Vineland. We'd like to thank RK Auto Group of Vineland. RK does it right. They have Chevrolets, Subarus, and Kias. You can find more at rkautogroup.com. Thank you also to RAP Performance Custom Apparel, Coraluzzo and Teresi Trucking, Elena Brocas Productions, and Michael Kelly Guitars for keeping live music alive. That is the Twisted Tea
Bring us on. And
Battle
what I'm
of
gonna
the
do is
Bands.
I'm going to.
Okay.
If you want to grab that guitar behind you,
Yeah, okay.
we're
Here
going to
we-
take
here we
that
go.
down.
We're going to do this.
We're going to put this one over here.
We're doing it live.
I've got Oh, I'm stuck.
There you go. Did you put the
Yeah, I
guitar
put the
on
guitar on my headset cord.
Look
All
at
right,
you.
so these two beautiful Michael Kelly guitars are going to go off to the side, and we're going to put. Now these are the top of the line guitars from Michael Kelly. This is the Patriot Decree.
Decree.
The Patriot Decree. Let me tell you, man, dude, this guitar is so fucking beautiful, man.
Mhm.
I wish you could hold this in your hand. somebody that wins the Battle of the Bands will be holding this. So this goes to your band. The top of the line Patriot Decree, Michael Kelly 6-string electric. Oh, man, it feels beautiful. The finish is gorgeous, dude. Look at this
Awesome.
guitar, dude.
It's
It's sick.
That
It's sick.
is sweet.
Isn't that thing gorgeous?
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. And I believe
Does that have the funky knobs?
I don't remember. We always got to see. You always
Yeah.
got to give a little test. I don't think it does.
No, that is their. That is their.
hell yes,
it
man.
is so beautiful, man.
So sweet.
good.
So light for a
So
LP.
the winner of the Battle of the Bands is going to get that guitar right there from Michael Kelly, and the winner will also receive their top of the line bass.
Hell yeah.
This is a 5-string bass. This is a 5-stringer. Look how gorgeous.
Oh,
That's the closest whoop, boop, we could come to
nice and long.
to yellow for them. But how fucking cool
Oh,
is
it's
this
pretty
one?
damn yellow.
This
dude.
is gorgeous, man.
That is pretty damn
Again,
yellow.
absolutely 5-stringer. She's just absolutely beautiful, man. Steve
yes.
Pizzani, Uncle Steve, as we call him, makes some absolutely beautiful
Yes.
instruments.
Uncle Steve, shout out.
And this
Uncle
baby-
Steve,
there
right
he
there.
is.
There he is.
There he is. Yeah, this baby is gorgeous. So these will hang behind us for the next week or so. And this, wow, look how that thing takes up
And
our
they'll
absolute.
also-
Sorry, absolute.
Hang in somebody's hands on a stage.
Look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. So these will be going to the winner of the Battle of the Bands, along with a cash prize as well as some really cool stuff from Twisted Tea has some really cool stuff that they're putting together too. So we'll have some really cool prizes.
Who doesn't love Twisted Tea? man? I mean,
Also,
come on.
Elena Brokus from Elena Brokus Productions and everything. We spoke, and we are going to. So that Saturday, the 17th. I don't think we have a graphic for it, but we'll hopefully by next week I'll put something together. We'll put something together. There is a. It's
I was
covering
gonna
the
say, that
absolute
bass
thing.
is long.
That thing
as
is
hell.
long.
It's long.
But we are going to the alternates. Okay, we're going to have a smaller cash prize, another Twisted Tea prize, and possibly one other prize that we're working on from one of our sponsors. And we're talking about from say we're not sure the exact times, but we will know and we will announce it. So if you're an alternate band, and we don't need you for the Battle of the Bands, you will be invited prior to the Battle of the Bands that Saturday back upstairs to Casey Ray's to battle it out with the 3 alternates for a cash prize, also another Michael Kelly gift, as well as a gift from Twisted Tea,
There you
and one from Casey Ray's that I'm going to put together for just being a part of everything and knowing that if we could have done 3 bands, you would have been one of those bands.
go. Yeah, absolutely. I think every alternate, it's
But it-
they were the 3 best ones.
It's already when you get to that night though, when you do that battle
It's
of
a
the
long
bands,
night.
it's a long night with
It's a long
because
night.
you got to remember we got to even though we're sharing equipment, we still have a changeover. You have 6 bands playing. Each band is hopefully going to get.
We need a break at some point.
Yeah, I want to give each band 30 minutes if I can.
Mhm.
It's probably going to be 20, 25. We're working out the details right now.
Honestly,
But-
I think a lot of bands don't mind the 25.
Yeah.
Get your 5 songs out.
Yeah,
you
well, that
know.
was my thought. 5 songs.
You're not having to search for material and stuff like that. So
Only one song can be a cover. Rest have to be original,
Mhm.
which I don't think we're gonna have a problem.
No.
We had a lot of original
No.
music, man.
Yeah.
And dude, this weekend again, how do you pick?
I know
How do you pick?
it's tough. This was tough. This was another really, really, really tough
I'm like,
weekend.
dude, and it was tough because we went back and forth. We really looked at the videos. We talked, amongst ourselves with
Mhm.
Elena and everybody else, and we finally came to a consensus of we don't always agree, but it was 2-1 here, 2-1 there. So we decided, this is where we're going to go with it. But we're not going to tell you who those people are yet. That's going to be a little bit in because what we did
Got
have
a
this
lot more
weekend.
talking.
Yes. What we did have this weekend upstairs or downstairs in the Landis Theater was one of our first original band nights. And
Yeah.
it's something that we really want to push, something that we're really going to push forward with this coming year. Again, I texted Jackie Bam Bam this morning. We're going to work with MMR and try and see if there's something we can do together
Mhm.
to promote original acts in the area and really get these original bands in a place where they can be seen and heard And yeah, of course, play our stage, do battle of bands, but be able to play other bigger stages and get them.
That's what I hope. Honestly, I would hope that us doing it turns into more people doing it.
Oh, yeah.
As a lot of things do around here. People like to copy what we do. So I would like to think that that's kind of something that'll start up
That
an
would be
original
nice.
music scene again. And
It would be nice.
It's
It
something
would
we
be
haven't had in a while, and I think we need to find it.
Yeah,
So,
it's a weird vibe in South Jersey. I mean, I come from New York, where in New York, if you have a restaurant, especially in Manhattan, where I had a place in Manhattan, you have 900 restaurants, all next to each other, and we're all friends.
yeah.
Theaters. I mean, I worked on Broadway. There's literally theaters are connected to each other.
Yeah.
They're all right there. They're all friends. Down
Yep.
here, everybody likes to be like battle and we got to change. We got to do what they're doing, or we got to. Nobody down here wants to just work together, and that's what really sucks about this area. I wish.
Yeah.
I wish
Yeah.
people were more, in.
Hey man, back in the
Yeah.
day, it wasn't necessarily on this kind of a scale, but we would play in everything from bowling alleys to the
Yeah.
place up the street,
Yeah.
and it's not like that anymore.
There were a lot of good clubs in this area back in the day too.
VFW hall or bust now,
Yeah.
in somebody's basement.
Yeah, basement.
Not that I
band.
don't, I loved a good Philly basement show.
Well, hey, like the Goodbyes, who are now in the finals. They were saying, they're a basement band.
Yeah.
And they're a band that
Hey.
doesn't need to be in a basement, man.
They do that shit
Yeah.
over at Rowan too.
Yeah, it
That's-
sucks, man.
I'm
But,
proud
but,
to hear that because basement shows are fun.
but I want to give them a platform.
When
I
you're a
want to give them a
certain
place.
age, they're fun. Yeah.
They are. They are fun.
Yeah.
But you get out of that, and and the bands don't want to do that all the time. They're not making a lot of money. They're not really getting their music
Probably
heard.
not even making money.
And
Making
most
money.
of them are probably down there playing a lot of covers.
Yeah.
Because if I'm gonna have a basement show and I'm gonna have a bunch of friends over, they don't know who the hell you are.
Mhm.
And it sucks because again,
Been to a couple really good ones that have they have names for their house, for their basement.
I
and
will
people are
tell you,
like,
dude.
Going to a show there.
We had Twisted, who we all know. They've been on our show a few times. They're also in the Battle of Bands this year. We're in it last year. They're phenomenal. They opened up the show. Now, unfortunately, it's hard for Steve and I because we worked at the booth to take a lot of video. And I know that Mandy, who does our box office, did send me a couple things, but they were in a Google folder, and I got them late, and I didn't have time to get them. So I didn't know they were
See
there.
now I can see the comments. You are some interesting individuals. I love this. I like to listen to Siobhan while performing satanic rituals.
Yes, Siobhan. Dude, we had a lot of really great bands, but we want to talk about the show over at the Landis, though. So we had Twisted, who was hey, how you doing, CT? We had Twisted open up, and then we had Wildstreet, which was our boy Dylan's band,
Yes.
who they were again phenomenal. They were great, and then we had Holy Mothers. Or Holy Mother. I keep saying mothers. It's Holy Mother.
Because we've also had the Wild Mothers.
There's only one Holy Mother. I know. I keep mixing them up so much.
There's a lot of moms.
And the Wild Mothers were great.
They were great.
When they were together, they were great. So Holy Mother was literally blew me the fuck away.
Mhm.
I did not know they were going to be as good as they were. And I mean, I listened to them like, that's great. You don't know until you see a band live. But dude, they were really good, man. They did what had to be done, and they really blew away the state by. They were a perfect, or headlining act.
Yeah, they were sweet.
Yeah.
They had a ton of energy that really showed in their performance. I told you about the sound check. I was like,
Yeah.
oh boy,
Yeah.
uh-oh. And then they came out and just absolutely crushed it. I mean, they were different people. When it came time to perform, we were like, oh, holy shit, okay.
And
There it is.
And
There
the
it
thing
is.
is,
Let's go.
people got to understand too. When you're in a sound check, man, if you're not like a band like I don't know, like a Motley Crue that's on the road with your sound guy every day for a year, you really got to kind of
Bring it, dude.
you got to bring it to the
Bring
sound
it.
check because
It's the biggest thing I can tell you.
yeah, if your sound isn't good at the sound check, it's not going to be good when the house fills. So you got to be careful with that.
Yeah.
But I know I did get a video of Holy Mother because at one point they had a point where I could just hold up the camera real quick.
Yes.
And I wasn't really mixing anything, but the other bands it was a lot more mixing.
Yeah.
So if you have that clip
I've
of
got it
Holy
right
Mother,
here.
this is Holy Mother. This is this past Sunday. It was a Sunday show too.
Mhm. Sunday show, baby.
But look, man, we're just trying to do anything we can to get original music out there. And this is Holy Mother. But dude, they were good. So you could definitely see his influence from Dio, and
Yeah, man.
and Sabbath,
That was the
and
other
Dio
thing. They did a
Sabbath.
couple Dio covers, and man, it was
Oh yeah,
and the Sabbath as well.
yeah. He did. They did Holy Diver, and
Holy
they
Diver.
killed it, man. They did
Oh my
like three.
God.
They,
Children. What the
oh,
hell's the name of that song?
children of the water or the
Children of the Sea.
Children of the
Children of the
sea.
Sea. Man, he crushed it.
Yeah,
Where's
dude, that
Desco
was
at? He's
so
probably gonna
good.
start
That
yelling
was
at me
so
soon.
good. Desco, man, I'm sorry, man, but he really did a good job. But Holy Mothers, man, Bruce, I wish you could have seen them live, brother. They really, but I even Bruce, so you know, I sent Guy, who is Bruce's partner, who booked them, a text this morning and said, "Yo, bro, I just gotta let you know, man, they were good."
Yeah.
They were, and then I wish I had something from Wildstreet. I got so into mixing that show. I'm like, at the end, I'm like, oh shit, I totally didn't shoot a video of,
Here's
of
one
Wild
for you,
Street.
Ray.
Oh, you have one? Dude, Frank, I'm ready for Corey, man. That why not, man? We could, we'll put him upstairs at Casey Ray's. We could get one retard on that stage. That guy's a fucking moron, man. Dude, I sat and watched a video of Corey Feldman. If people that don't know, Corey Haim was a friend of mine, and Corey, unfortunately, he passed away back. I guess that was 2008 now, 2007. It's been a while since Corey's passed away. But he was one of the two Coreys back in the day. And Corey Feldman's always been a douchebag. He's just a douchebag. I mean, everybody knows it. But he sat here somewhere trying to play a guitar, and you swear in his mind he really thought he was Jimi Hendrix.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just sitting there and he's pounding on pedals and he's like trying to get the pedals to work, and it's just the most horrible cat scratch sound you ever heard. And then when he's done, he goes, "And thank you very much." I'm like, bro, man, I don't know what the fuck you're wearing. I don't know what the fuck you're playing. You don't even know how to play the guitar. I yet to see the man play a note that's not a power chord. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't even know, man. But you know what? There's a lot of mentally disturbed people like wandering our streets now. So hopefully he'll disappear with the rest of them at some point. But no, Corey Feldman will never play the stage. I wouldn't let him play the fucking bathroom. Maybe I'd let him play the bathroom. No, I am not a fan of him. I've never liked him since the day I met the man. I haven't. I just have not, man. I just don't know why. But thank you for that comment, because that got me going. Don't put me on fire, man. Don't put me on
I had to do that. We need to occupy a little time.
But I wish I had a picture of Twisted too, because Twisted came out and they killed it. Kayla, dude, that girl can sing, bro. She can sing. She is sick. I mean, and again, they killed it. I mean, Logan just did exactly what they had to do. They came out. They really did a good show. And Wildstreet, again, I wish I had some video. I wish I had a chance to take some video so people could have saw it. I'm going to try and rig something up somehow to start,
I was going to say, I already have an idea for that.
Yeah, because I just can't sit there and hold.
I got a couple ideas.
Unfortunately, and years. I spent years in the film business, man. I remember when the Red Cam came out. It was the Arri Alexa and all these great cameras that we went from these Panavisions that were the size of a car down to these amazing cameras. That friggin' iPhone, this iPhone, whatever one I have here, takes better video than half of the most expensive cameras I've ever seen. So having something like this versus just buying a camera, like we have cameras here that aren't half of what this camera is.
Mm-hmm.
This is the best way to do it. I just need like a stand.
I mean, the one we're recording on that, when that was
that was the camera back in the day, HD and all that shit.
$25,000 camera right there.
Now it's worth about $10.
Literally.
But if I could put this on a stand or something, where I could just like, hey, record this song or something. But you don't get like Casey had all these cool, like she would come in with the video. I'm working. I can't do all that shit. I can't do all that shit. So, but anyway, so thank you to Twisted. You guys were phenomenal. Wildstreet, DD Star, Dylan, great night, guys, and Holy Mother, man, you guys really brought it. You really brought it. And you did a good job.
Absolutely blew me away. So yeah, fantastic job.
It makes me want to do more original music. All original bands, all original music, and they had fans that came out there. Dude, I'm telling you, not one person that sat there. What's the gentleman that's from across the street? Rory, right?
Rory, yeah. Shout out to Rory, man. He's
Rory, a guy who lives across the street. He comes upstairs, like he's probably up there right now, and he's not a big drinker or anything, but he just loves music. So he comes out and he watches bands upstairs, and he said he was sitting in his place. He turned around. It was Sunday, and he saw the Landis lights come on. He goes, "Whoa, what the fuck, man?" He goes, "I had to come over and see a show." He left, and he said, "Ray," he goes, "this is one of the best shows I've seen, man." Again, He didn't know any of the bands
Mhm.
except maybe Twisted. I think he saw upstairs.
Yes, literally the week before.
Yeah, he didn't know any of the music.
Yep.
But he literally left here going, dude, they were freaking great.
That man is a fan of rock and roll.
He's a fan of
He
rock
is a
and roll,
fan of
man.
good times.
He's a good dude, man.
and
He
likes
he,
a lot of the same
he
stuff.
invited us over for hot dogs and a cookout someday. We might have to go across the street
Gotta
and see
go.
Rory one of these days. Rory's a great dude, man.
Gotta go.
Great dude. But again, thank you again to the bands that came out. It was fantastic, man.
Mhm.
Absolutely fantastic. And again, thank you to Julio Pacheco. We had a great time downstairs with him. That was a great night. And then, of course, upstairs, prior to that show, we did have the Battle of the Bands, the Twisted Tea Battle of the Bands 2024. Thank you again to Twisted Tea, man. They have really come around, man. RK Chevrolet, Kia, and Subaru, Violin, RAP Performance Apparel and Promotions. RAP, just so people know, they're doing our shirts as well for the Battle of Bands. They did them last year as well. Michael Kelly Guitar Company. Of course, you just saw the guitars that Michael Kelly is giving up. Elena Brocas Productions. Elena puts the bands together for us, and she does. She really takes care of a lot of good stuff. And then Corluzzo and Teresi Trucking, another great sponsor and good friends of ours from here within Vineland as well. But it's. I want to thank all the sponsors. We are now heading into what we like to call the bye week,
Yes.
where everybody gets to rest, everybody gets to take a breath.
Get
We're
your
gonna-
shit together.
We're going to announce 2 more winners, 1 more alternate. Hopefully, the alternates can all make that Saturday gig. It's going to be worth it, man. You're going to get a decent prize. You're going to have fun. You get a T-shirt. If we get the T-shirt, I'm hoping the T-shirts will be in by then. They're supposed to be. But you're going to get. It's worth coming out if you're an alternate. And again, my hopes are we don't need to throw you into the battle. I know you want to be there, but we want to be able to show you that we appreciate you guys, and like we said, we give people gigs too, to
Yeah.
open up in front of other bands and stuff. So thank you to every single band that came out. I have the sheet in front of me. We had Siobhan, Fate's Hand, The Jaspers, Super Sabbath, Psychedelic Elders, and Crown of Earth.
Yes.
Dude, the first band came on, I'm like, oh well, they got it. The next band came on, I'm like, well, they got it. Then the next band, I'm like, oh, what the fuck are we gonna do, man? This is a lot of great music and a lot of great bands. And then it even came down to the last band. And we're like, how do you do this? So we watched the videos over and over. Steve looked at them. I looked at them. We showed them to Alan. We showed them to one other person. So we'd have at least, 4 people really kind of deciding, because I really want to make sure that we're giving the right people the chance. And it's tough because, again, watching a video is different than seeing it live.
Mhm.
And I think us being there live, watching it was different, and you see, once you're watching a video, you start seeing mistakes. So know that no one's being judged if you fucked something up, or you missed a chord or whatever. I mean, we're all human, man. It happens. But it's a little different when you're watching the video. So we kind of did. We went back and forth and we talked about a few things, and we decided on some winners and some losers, and not technically losers, because you're going to end up. There's not a band on this sheet that is not going to get a gig, and I'm going to talk about that as we go forward, because a couple that made it, we looking at gigs, and some of them we gave a gig to already as an opening gig.
Yeah.
But since we don't have a lot going on tonight, I figure we just get right into the bands, and we'll kind of give a little critique of the bands and what we thought of them, because we don't have a show next week. We don't have a lot. Next week we do have, of course, our regular stuff, which maybe we should plug that real quick. Which is our regular things that go on here that will be going on next week. Like tonight, we have karaoke and our comedy night,
Yes.
open mic, and so that's this week and next week. If you want to read through those, Steve.
Yes. Let's see. This week, coming up upstairs at Casey Ray's, Tuesday, Comedy Roost and karaoke. Our Comedy Roost starts at, let me see, I think I got the pages mixed up here. Starts at, sign-ups start at 6, the show starts at 7, and then that is followed by karaoke with DJ Paul from 8
Karaoke.
to 11:30 p.m. There is no entry fee for either. Come on out. The Comedy Roost, you can learn how to do some comedy, work on your craft, and then karaoke, you can come out and sing some songs, good or bad.
Yeah, true.
Wednesday, open mic from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m., hosted by Donnie Rocket and Dee Dee Star. There's no entry fee. All talents and genres of music are welcome. Thursday night is our ladies' night. Every Thursday,
Ladies'
6
night.
p.m. until the party stops. It is an R&B mix vibe. There is a live DJ for that one. Entry, ladies are free from 6 to 7 p.m. Then it's a $10 entry fee. Gentlemen are $15. Special ladies' night margarita flights are now available. Friday, Twisted Tea Fridays, keeping it twisted with something new every Friday from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. There it is a $10 entry fee with a $4 Twisted Tea drafts, $5 green tea shots, rum buckets, and cocktail towers available.
Yes, and we're talking about some other buckets too that I think are going to be going on.
Yes.
Yes, some new buckets.
Yes. Whole lots of new things up there.
And margarita flights, man.
Margarita flights,
Dude,
they're good.
Let me tell you, I have a lot of miles from flying, and I never took a margarita flight. That would have been fun.
It's a bit of a twisted airway. Saturday, La Noche Latina, Latin Night with DJ Real Deal from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. There is a $10 entry fee. Let's see. This Sunday will not be this.
Yeah, we do not have Bikers Night this Sunday.
actually,
This Sunday we are closed, for a day of rest.
We're going to be sleeping.
Please, God.
But next Sunday, our Bikers Night is now at upstairs at Casey Ray's from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Soft colors only. Live DJ, $2 PBRs, and more specialty drinks presented by Pacheco Unlimited.
Yes, and we had the Pacheco Lemonade,
Yes.
which was a huge seller. Man, people like that, man. And that's not from
Oh, I
Pacheco,
just
the
realized.
football player. That is Pacheco, the father, Julio.
There's all of these things.
What's that?
there's so many things that I could have clicked through, but I
Oh,
didn't
see?
because I
See?
was reading off.
You
a
were
thing.
so inefficient.
Hey man, it's
Yep.
tough to read and click
Yeah.
at the same time. You know.
You're no
But the one
Casey.
thing that I do
You're
know
no
is that
Casey.
cocktail towers are available. You can try
Cocktails.
the Blue Lagoon, Bay Breeze, and Margarita Towers upstairs at Casey Ray's.
CT's not here. That's why we forgot about the cocktails.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Our blood drive is also
CT,
every
we love you,
third
buddy.
Thursday. The next being on August 15th from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. It is a double drive for the month of August.
Yes.
Blood donations are in high demand in the summer. You can find more information, including where to sign up, at the landistheater.com
Please
under the
give
American Red Cross tab.
Blood. Give
Yes.
blood. Give blood. It's important. I have AB positive, and if you have AB positive, I need your blood. But no, but you would need my blood as well, and I give as well. So it's very good to give the blood. We all need it. And the cocktail towers are going good too, man. We sold a lot of cocktail towers this week. It's something that we feel like people who knew people like cocktail towers again.
I know,
But
right?
they're loving them, so it's a
They're
good
pretty
thing.
sweet.
It's a good thing, and I'm excited. Steve's now doing all this shit. See, he's got
Yes.
all these things going on over here now.
Yeah.
So let's just look at these bands. So the first band up on so we'll do one video at a time,
Okay.
and we'll give it. So the first band up was called Siobhan.
Siobhan.
Siobhan, and they were again a great band. Let's listen to one of their videos. Yeah, without a doubt, young James Hetfield.
Young James Hetfield and
Yeah,
young
yeah.
Dimebag Darrell over there. Dude. I have not seen
That's
somebody, let alone
That's
a
true.
kid,
That's true.
playing on a Dean Dimebag
Yeah.
Darrell Lightning Edition.
Yeah.
In a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah,
A
but
long
dude,
time.
they killed it, and they really had that good vibe where like when the kid on the lead singer, what was his name, Connor, I believe, when he would sing, dude, he fucking killed it. He's got that voice, but then he can go into that screamo,
Yeah,
and he
he
can,
did a
and,
great job,
and it
man.
works.
Yeah, yeah.
He's good at it. He's
Yes.
good. You guys are phenomenal, man. I really did. I love this band. I also felt like a little bit of old school, like almost punk rock in there. You know, there's some of that, that Static X, Korn, that feel of music in there, but very heavy on the
Yes.
Metallica feel.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean, and Young Dime. That's dude. Dude. That's the best way to put it too. And I mean, look
Yeah.
look at the instruments they're playing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
dude, I don't know what the next video is that we had of them, but I don't know if I caught it or not. I wish I caught a part of him actually singing, because he's got a great voice too.
Yeah. We can check it out.
Let's see what it is. Let's watch one more video
Alright.
from Siobhan.
Hell
That's
yeah,
fucking
man.
great.
I mean, even the way he stands. If you look at the '80s, James Hetfield videos of
Yeah.
them playing live,
Yeah.
that's his like exact power.
Whenever I
stance
see
that
the
he
flying
has.
V, first band I think of Lips. I think
Yeah,
of
man.
Lips, man.
Yes,
But,
I miss those guys.
yeah, they were great, man. Well, I think they're
Rob
going
was a
back
good
on.
time.
I think they're going back on tour.
Rob was a real good time.
Yeah, they were great. Yes, definitely, man, that's a good way to put it, Manny. Metallica meets. You know what? I love them though. Again, they had an energy. You heard his voice
Thrash
there,
metal, man.
dude.
Yeah.
He can sing,
Yep.
and they're great. We love that kind of music. So for us,
Yeah.
that was like we're like,
Yeah.
and again, that was the first band. So imagine sitting there, and that's the first band. And you're like, okay, we're literally talking about like basically the young Metallica,
Yep.
this band's, and they've already got it down. And then the next band comes up, which was Fate's Hand. Dude, Connor, what'd that say? Oh, he has a great singing voice, Elena. Dude,
And you wouldn't expect it to come
no.
out, after that.
No.
I was the first time he did it, I was like, oh, I would have thought that would have been somebody else in the band.
No, we both played in bands. We both
Yeah.
sang, and I know for me, I could never do the screamo and go into basically a couple of these guys go into almost a falsetto.
Yeah.
Afterwards they're
Yep.
going up there.
Oh, yeah.
I could never do that. But I could sing. That's why we sang stuff like
Pretended
like-
to do that
like-
in my bedroom.
yeah. Well,
I mean,
yeah.
that was all the shit that we
In the
listened to.
shower. Who doesn't sound great in the shower? You know what I mean?
I had a whole PA setup in my room, and I had a couch in my room that I would stand on, and I had wedges down on the floor in front
Dude,
of me. Like
I
it
had a
was stage.
shower radio, and that's all
That
I
was
needed,
great.
man.
It
I had a
was-
shower radio with a cassette player in
I
it.
practice all my moves. But I was never like a front man in a band, so I don't know what I was practicing
yeah.
for. I always had a guitar, so
Well, I went from drums to
couldn't
front
just
man. That was it.
go up
yeah.
and play.
Yep.
I was
Yep.
always just that guy.
Yeah, and the good thing is, a couple bands I was in when I played up front, I would only have like 2 or 3 songs on a guitar, and it was usually acoustic, and I only needed to
Yeah.
know like 4 chords, so I was good.
Yeah, I would always try to
Yeah.
tell people, "Hey, man, my voice is a lot better than my guitar playing skills."
Yeah.
But they were like, "Yeah, but you got a cool guitar."
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
My drumming was better, but now I'm just, dude, Lyme disease has killed that pretty much.
Yeah.
But trying to fight that. I'm trying to fight
Oh,
that Lyme
here you
disease
go.
thing. But Connor, man, dude, Connor, you did a great job, brother. I'm glad you're listening, because man, don't stop doing what you're doing, man. Again, you don't know if you made it in or not. I'm not gonna say anything yet, but dude, you guys are badass. And regardless, again, Connor, with your band and every band that's on this sheet and every sheet that we've had the last 3 weeks,
Mhm.
we are slowly finding and trying to book you guys in front of, again, just because I'm going to say it one more time for the guys that didn't hear it. If we put you in front of a tribute band, remember that these tribute acts bring in 300 or 400 people, okay? That's 300 or 400 people that don't know you and don't know your music, that are now going to get a chance to not only see you and hear, that would have never come to a show. If I said, hey, Siobhan's playing, come on out and see him, they'd be like, all right, whatever. But I say, hey, we have a Metallica tribute,
Mhm.
right? And we're going to open it up with this original band Siobhan, which we're going to have, and which I think I want to put them in front of. We have we have a new Metallica tribute that I really like. I'm going to give them a shot this year.
Okay.
I think I'm going to give them a shot.
All right.
But you put this band with their original music in front of a Metallica tribute, you now have 300 or 400 people that love Metallica that are going to hear these guys and go, holy shit.
That's a really good way.
Yes. And then make sure you have merch. Make sure, oh, brother, dude, no, again, man, your whole band was fucking great, man. Who was it? We had Connor, Brody, Noah, and Nick.
Yes.
Dude, you guys were all great, man. And again, listen, Connor, this is the point, man. You're going to be able to come out, play in front of a tribute band, in front of 300 people, have merch, have some way. Again, if you don't have CDs, you don't have
Stickers,
LPs,
man. Get
just-
business cards made up.
yeah, a
with
business
a QR
card.
code.
Yes, that says
That's the easiest thing to do.
follow us on Spotify or whatever.
Costs you like nothing.
And you're going to build a fan base. And that's all we want to do. We want to start building fan bases for the original bands. So now we can invite you back for your own show, and you have 100, 200 people of your own here. And that's the idea. Hopefully, at MMR barbecues and doing all these other events that we're hoping to push these original bands onto. Again, man, Siobhan, you guys were great. Connor, thank you so much, buddy. But we're going to go on to the next band, Fate's Hand.
Fate's Hand, man.
Another great band,
They're
man.
another one. They're open micers.
Dude, yeah, Devin, Mark, Jimmy, Doug, Bruce, and John. This was a big band.
Big band.
This
big
band took up the stage, but man, they gave it to you. They
Yeah.
gave. Let's just play the first video. You got. This is Fate's
Oh,
Hand.
Yes.
Happy every touch the sky. I
was so good. I'm sitting here jamming to her.
It's a
Again,
great songwriter, man.
it's weird, yeah, with video, but live, man, holy shit, they were great too,
Mhm.
man.
Yep.
So you go from this amazing like Metallica feel of band to again rock, a little bit of heavy on some
Mhm.
of their songs were real heavy,
Yeah. Yeah.
just as good,
A little
man.
bit different than anything else that we had.
And
to
her
be honest.
voice,
Yeah. Yep.
it's just
Absolutely.
phenomenal.
Yep.
Again, the band, everybody in that band could play.
Mhm.
The original riffs they were writing are fantastic. The lyrics are phenomenal.
Both great singers too.
And
Yep.
dude, both of them. Yeah, that's the other thing too. This is a band with two singers.
Mhm.
Okay, and it didn't matter who was singing; it was fucking great.
Yeah. Yeah. It was fantastic.
And I love the name. Again, I forget
Great
who
name.
it was that first week we had who I loved. I think
Future Souls.
Future Souls, man. Another dude. You guys are so good, man. But I hate that name so much. But here, Fate's Hand, I love this name, and that logo is cool.
Yeah.
That logo. So we just got to
Yeah.
figure out, if that logo, if that's the other thing you guys got to remember too. If you got to figure out how to make these logos fit other things. Because my only problem with
Yes.
Fate's Hand though is now if you guys make it through, how does that logo work on our system? We have a surround system. People call us the mini sphere. We go all the way around. Our roof lights up. We have video everywhere. A logo like that just sits in the middle, and what do you do with it?
Yeah.
I can't play with that logo.
Yeah.
We can't do anything but sit a logo like that. So remember, when you're one of these bands that's up and coming, you want a logo that people can use. They can do different stuff with it. We can drop it. Again, I don't want to drop a square into everything I'm doing. I want a logo. I want
Yeah.
something that we can cut out. What's it? A PNG file.
Yeah.
That, it's something you can put on T-shirts. That's cut out where the black is cut out on this. That's what you want. You want a cool logo. But I love their logo. I just keep
Great.
thinking if they make it through, how do you fit that
And
logo
honestly,
on the screen?
another part of the problem is making sure you don't do too much.
Oh, yeah.
With it, because again, we do,
Simple, man.
we do stuff inside your logo, behind your logo, in front of your logo,
Yeah.
around your logo. I mean, we go all over the place with that damn logo.
And
The more stuff that you have, the weirder it looks. On some of
and the
stuff
less
that
we can do
Yeah.
to make your show badass.
Yep.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'll go to Absolute Vodka, one of our sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
Go back the last 20, even maybe 25 years of Absolute.
Yep.
And look at their ads. Minimal ads, man. You have learned that when you see that outline of their bottle, boom, you know it's Absolute. It's literally on the back of their can too. They know that when you see the outline of that bottle, you know that is an Absolute vodka drink. They have built a brand around the shape of their bottle. And I've seen ads where it's
Coca-Cola.
just a white piece of paper
Yeah.
with this like half of a bottle, and it says little thing at the bottom, Absolute. They probably paid good $10,000 to put that ad in Time Magazine, Playboy,
Yep.
wherever they're in.
Yep.
And it's just, but they know it sells. You don't need all this craziness. It just makes it hard for us as the
Have
venues.
two separate ones. Do one with
Yeah.
just the cool text.
Yep.
One with all the other shit in it, for your shirts and things like that. But definitely have just the
We
text
did it
one,
with
too.
Desco's one band. Is
Yes,
Sabbath.
Just Sabbath.
Just Sabbath. He had
Yes,
this
they're the perfect
fucking
example.
logo that made my head hurt.
A logo from hell.
But he had this cool logo on his T-shirt. I'm
Yeah.
like, what? So Andy literally took a picture of his T-shirt, cut the logo out real quick, and we used it on the screen, and it was
We
phenomenal.
did. We killed it.
It was absolutely phenomenal.
He-
Let's
he
watch
killed
another
it.
one from Fate's Hand.
Yes.
Dude, these guys. Lead guitar, rhythm guitar, bass guitar. I mean, this is a full band that I think would, fill out a stage beautifully. I mean, again, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for bands that can fill. Again, Fate's Hand, you guys fucking rocked, man. Dude. Oh, I know, man. You know what? Somebody started a little star. I did see that she had done the Star Spangled Banner before. Dude, Jimmy, man, you guys are phenomenal, man. Dude, it was such a good band and so much fun to watch, man. And you brought a lot of people out, man. They loved it. Yeah, Fate's Hand, man, you guys are killer, man. Thank you so much for coming out. Again, regardless, I think we talked to Fate's Hand. I don't know if we agreed on it. If you guys did, let us know right now. I know we talked to Ellen about September 13th opening up for an AC/DC tribute. I think you guys would really fit well in front of an AC/DC tribute. And Back in Black is not only one of the top ones in the country now. They just did a documentary, and they were part of the documentary for
Oh,
tribute.
shit.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, like this. They literally use
Hell
them.
yeah, man.
Yeah, they use Back in
Hell yeah.
Black, and they play here every year.
Yeah.
Now we do
They
have
have.
another AC/DC band that we're given by contract, given a chance this year. But Back in Black is our AC/DC band. Miguel and all the guys, they're just phenomenal.
Miguel, Steve, Dangus,
Yeah,
Tony.
and you're opening up for one of the best AC. You're gonna now again your
Yeah.
band with your original music. I know you said you had an album coming out. Is going to be in front of hundreds of people that have never heard you, that now have an opportunity to hear you, that wouldn't have come out if we had a Fate's Hand show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So again, Fate's Hand, thank you so much. Let us know about that September 13th show, because if you can't do it, there are plenty of bands that we have seen that can open up. I really think you guys would really do good on that one. All right, so Fate's Hand. Then we go to this band, another great band, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this dude too, man. The kids singing it. This is the Jaspers. Again, another three-piece. We love three-pieces, man.
Love a power trio.
Love a good power
Love a
trio.
good power
These guys got up and again blew me away. I'm like, how do you choose between these bands?
Yeah.
Let's just throw the first video up and let's just talk about it.
Hell yes.
Dude, what a great voice, man. Dude can sing and play.
Hell yes.
And you saw, so that's Devin. I've been talking to Devin. Why? Not for this, because, dude, yes. Oh, excellent. So 9/13, you can see Fate's Hand opening up for Back in Black. All right, so
Hell
remember
yeah.
that. September 13th, man, Fate's Hand will be opening for Back in Black here at the Landis Theater. And if you want to know, so September 14th, the day after, that band, the Jaspers, will be opening up for Adrenalize, which is a Def Leppard tribute. We already booked these guys. We booked both of these bands. We don't know if any of them made the show, but this is what you're getting from being here. Again, Siobhan, I got an idea for you. Don't just hold on. We're gonna put you guys. I just want to make sure I know when we're booking this one band, but you guys are gonna kill it, and you're gonna find a lot of fans.
Yeah.
Because fans of Metallica
Yeah.
are gonna love that band.
I think so. The last Metallica show we had a bit of a weird opener, and yet
Yeah.
even people still fucking loved that.
And it didn't make
Like
sense.
it didn't make sense, but everyone was like, "Yeah, all right, yeah,
They were cool.
let's
They
go,
were
all
cool,
right.
but
I can do it."
fans of Metallica are going to love this band. They're going to love it. So
Yes.
we'll talk to you guys about that date. So again, so that's the Jaspers. We got one more video, but another great three-piece. The guy Bosty is playing the bass. He's literally wearing an MMRBQ shirt. You know what I mean? That's what we want. We want to advance these people to something big besides just our stage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've got Jaspers. You guys are great.
Create a scene, man. We
Yep.
gotta bring that back. That was fun. That was
Yeah,
a fun time. There was something to do. There wasn't staring at a phone.
Yeah,
You know, that's we should get back to that.
absolutely. Let's play another one
Should
from
get
the
right back to that.
Jaspers.
Yes. It's like a like that metal grit. Like the
Oh,
metal
it looked like
grate,
it was
with, like, the holes
glass.
on it. No, it's like real thin mesh, like metal mesh. on
Oh,
the front.
dude, Devin, the
Cool
head of
shit.
that guitar is gorgeous, man. Or the amp, that head on that amp is gorgeous. I never saw one like that. 5150 head. That's gorgeous, man. Absolutely. But again, another great song. Devin, your voice, man, is you've got a great voice. The lyrics are phenomenal. Again, a great three-piece that's really giving. Devin can play the guitar. You got an amazing bass player. You got a great drummer back there. Sometimes that's all you need. You look at Fate's Hand and the way they're mixing everything, dude, they're giving you a whole different vibe.
Yeah.
But here's a three-piece giving you just as good a vibe with three guys. And Jasper,
Dude, I loved them.
I really did, man. I think you guys are phenomenal, man. And I'm so glad that they're opening up. I think Adrenalize is going to be good. And
I think we should put on a power trio show.
Oh, we could
I
do
really, I think we should, dude. Whiskey Grin, the Jaspers,
Love Whiskey
Twist
Grin.
It, Bobby's band, Smother Nature.
that. Mother Nature, yeah,
I mean,
who are
that's
in, yeah.
4 right
Yeah.
there, and the list can keep going
Mother
on and on.
Nature, who is opening up for Michael Graves,
Mhm.
coming up on the 30th of August.
Yeah, add it to the list.
They are in the Battle of the Bands as well. That's how we met them.
Yeah.
That's how we found them. That's how we found them.
There it
So
is.
again, that was the Jaspers. Another just phenomenal. That was only the 3rd band, man.
I know.
The
This is
3rd
great.
band.
This is getting wild. you
Now
know?
this band came up, Super Sabbath. Okay.
Yes.
Now let's see. I'm Jude. You have Jude, Will, David, and it doesn't matter what size. So it was Jude, Will, and David. Another 3-piece. Again, I sat there watching this kid, and I'm like, dude, is this fucking for real?
Yeah.
Are these guys for
Yeah.
real?
Yeah, man.
Just play a clip first. Let's play a clip real quick.
Let's see.
I love these guys, man.
Farther I go from everything I know, the more I see it, the more I feel they were wrong. Oh, it's bound to go down.
I think I had another video. Dude, that was great, man. That was not the video I thought it was going to be. But these guys, dude, Jaspers, we love you guys, man. Dude, you're gonna find you're definitely gonna find a family and a home
And
here,
one
man.
more.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait,
yes,
nope,
yes.
sorry, another one came in.
Lock it. You guys are locked in already. Already,
yes.
I talked to Devin. You were in. You were in like Flynn. We just got to kind of get you on the bill. That's all. But man, what a great group that was. So these guys. So Super Sabbath. I was totally when you hear Sabbath. I mean, what do you think of? You think of Ozzy. You think of
Yeah.
Black Sabbath.
Yep.
These guys were such a. If you took this band and you threw their ass back to the late 60s, 70s, Swan Song would sign them in a second.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah,
Literally.
they fit.
They
They
fit
would
that
absolutely
label
fit,
like
yep.
there was no tomorrow, man.
I think they fit more than Bad Company did.
Now, I offered them, I don't know if Elena, if you're still listening, Elena, we offered them October 11th, again, opening up for Burning Sky, which they've been here several times.
Speaking of.
They're a tribute to Bad Company.
Mhm.
And again, another Swan Song, they were a Swan Song band back in the day.
Yep.
And I'm thinking that not only they can open up for a good Led Zeppelin tribute too, because they have that feel, but it's your original music.
It's as if we have one of
Yes.
those coming back.
We do. We do. So we do have a tribute to Led Zeppelin with the Flying Circus in December.
Mhm.
I honestly want these guys to open for both. I feel like they just have the ability to. They're a great
it would work.
trio,
Yeah.
and they have that Swan Song feel that could definitely go. Now that wasn't the video I thought it was. There's a couple really good. One song blew me. Like,
We're
literally away.
cooking here, man. We
So
are
Super
cooking.
Sabbath is in too.
From now on, no more
Yep.
meetings, no
Yep.
more anything. If you have questions for us,
Yeah.
just tune into this damn thing,
And we will get them answered.
and you know
So,
you've got us captive for 2 hours.
If you're a fan of Super Sabbath, October 11th they will be opening for Burning Sky. Again,
Yeah.
you bands come here, you play, you show us that you got talent and you can write original music. We're gonna book you.
Mhm.
We're gonna give you an opening job, and if we can, we'll give you 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, man. And hopefully you make it into the Battle of the Bands and you win that too, and then you get your own show on the stage. You know what I mean? It's just
Wouldn't
the way
that
it
be
works.
something?
Wouldn't that be something?
Wouldn't that be something? I got another video. Of
Yeah, so before we go again, listen to these guys again. But October 11th, if you like these guys and you like, dude, I'm gonna tell you, we got their thing on the wall. Burning Sky started here. They're a tribute to Bad Company. Again, I love Bad Company. I'm a big Bad Company fan.
Big Bad Company guy.
They came in, they played, and we were like, holy shit! Local band. They are getting gigs all over the place now.
Mhm.
You know, and they deserve it. So
We
you
are
guys
what
are
you
gonna
might
be
call a springboard.
you're gonna be in front of a good band. So let's go for it. Let's play another one. This is from
Yes.
again Super Sabbath.
Hey, hoping you know, the day night girls with cigarettes and screaming out to go. Back from these corners, back from these streets, running out the zone line, damn new feel. I moved on now, I'm standing here lonely. Where will I go?
There you
Hell
go.
yeah, man.
That's the one I thought you were going to play first.
Hell yeah.
That is literally what
I
I'm
like
talking
being on
about.
the side over
But
here.
that is swan song, baby, to a T. The drumming, the
Mhm.
guitar playing, the vocals, the singing, the lyrics. That's what they used to sign back in the
Yeah.
day. That's where
Yeah.
that's where Led Zeppelin got their start. That's where so many great
That's
bands.
and
man.
without being a direct copy of Led Zeppelin, like Greta Van Fleet.
Exactly, which I can't stand. They drive
Can't
me fucking
stand 'em.
insane.
Hate that band.
These
man.
kids can write and they can play. Dude, I was again blown away, man. And he had great stage presence, man. I literally, Jude, man, he was giving you stage presence. He was giving you a good feel,
Mhm.
and it was like watching like a younger, like we talked about Metallica with Siobhan.
Mhm.
This is like watching a younger Zeppelin,
Yeah.
finding their footing and finding their home in the music
Yeah.
world,
Absolutely, man. I mean, hey, all those bands
and not copying Led
played
Zeppelin
in a
again.
bar. Yeah.
You're playing your own riffs,
Mhm.
your own bass lines, your own drum lines.
Yep.
Unlike Van Fleet, who literally just copies the chords from Zeppelin and calls themselves a different band.
Uses the same
Yes.
vocal chain. I mean,
Super Sabbath will be opening October 11th for Burning Sky. Dude, again, you guys were great.
Killed it.
I hope you make it
Killed
through.
it.
I hope you make it through. You guys are phenomenal, man. Then a band that we've seen here before.
yes.
Another
Yes,
band that we love.
Another one that is played upstairs
Who-
and downstairs.
Elena, if they've got a date, let me know about that too. Because this is another band. We've offered every band pretty much a date,
Mhm.
that we can find. And again, we're booking for 2025 now too. So if we don't have a band that your band fits with, we will. Oh, thank you, dude. We can't stand Greta Van Fleet either.
Mhm.
But
Can't stand 'em.
but next year we'll give you something next year. Okay. Regardless, you are going to get. There's not a band this week that doesn't deserve it.
Yeah.
That doesn't deserve it.
Mhm.
Regardless of whether you made it into this or not, you deserve to be in front of somebody. So Psychedelic Elders, again, Griff, Campin, Joe, and Jim.
Camp and Patty, man.
Dude, Camp and Patty's Camp and Patty could jam, man.
Camp
Talk about
Patty
a bass
jam.
player.
Yeah,
I mean, she's phenomenal, man.
she can.
This is a band that we saw here for that they were here for the Rock for Recovery, right?
Was it Rock for Recovery? Or yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
for one of our benefit shows they played, and they were phenomenal. And so this year they came out.
Capital Canine.
Might have been one. Yeah, they were here for definitely for one of our benefits. They're phenomenal, and
Let's
and
go
then
with
they
a
came
hat
out for
today.
this. And again, here they are. Let's play a clip, man. How do you choose between these 6 bands? It's almost impossible.
Have you read the news this morning? Rock and roll has gone away. It passed on without a warning, like it had nothing else to say. So take the one and give you. The body that is without it.
Oh my God, dude! I really that rock and roll. That
Glad
is
she
such.
kicked in with that bass line.
She got that bass line right in the end there, dude. That is another. It's just one of those songs that I feel like could have been an iconic song if it was done years ago.
Mhm.
See, the problem is nobody gets to hear it now, so we need to find out how do we get to hear these guys again. They had these weird square logos, but you pull the logo out of that background, and you got this cool logo that we can put that stuff in.
Yes.
Super Sabbath, dude. I'm what I'm gonna say to you, fuck you. You're so fucking good. I want to slap the piss out of you, man. You guys were good, man. I'm a huge Zeppelin fan. I'm a huge, and honestly, that anything that Swan Song put out, I'm trying to think. There was another really big. They had another big name back in the day, but you guys are giving that music without stealing that music,
Mhm.
and that's what like a band like Greta Van Fleet. They just steal the music.
Yeah.
You guys are using that vibe and giving it new life. Giving your lyrics were phenomenal, man. And again, Psychedelic Elders, man, dude, 11/18. Oh, so there you go. So Psychedelic Elders is going to be opening for Southern Accent, which I think matches. That's a Tom Petty tribute on Tom Petty's birthday, by the way.
Southern Accents, the Tom Petty tribute. on
Yes.
Tom Petty's birthday.
Yes. So
Coming
that's actually
live
going to be a
at the
good show. So
latest.
there you go. Psychedelic Elders will be opening, like, what's that, October 19th? Did that say, Steve?
October 18th.
18th. So October 18th. Another band. You came out for the Battle of the Bands. You didn't get paid. You came out, and now you're going to get a gig. You're going to get opening
Yep.
gigs don't pay a lot, but you get a few bucks. You come out, we throw you a pizza. You get to eat, you get to open, but you get to get in front of people that have never seen you before. And the Psychedelic Elders need to be in front of people.
Yeah. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm on one of those PBS telethons right now.
Yes.
Where like we're calling in trying to get people booked. You know.
Yes.
You
Your
can call
book.
right now.
Your
we're,
book.
we're trying to find you a spot right now as you speak.
You know what I've been trying to find? A band that sucks that we don't want to book. Okay? How
It
do you
hasn't
find
happened.
that?
Hasn't happened.
There
yet.
is so much talent out there, and I know growing up, and you did too. We played in bands, okay?
Yeah.
We love music. That's why we're here.
Played a couple
My
shitstorm
mother
of
was a
bands.
freaking USO singer, dude. My father can play any instrument by ear, any song by ear, and any instrument he picks up. We are very musically driven people. I might have spent a lot of time in film and TV, but music is what I love. And to sit here and be able to own a venue and be with Steve and everybody who's a part of everything that we do here, and see so much amazing talent that's not getting the chance that we had, that we blew.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I went in the Army. I didn't have a chance. You know, I had to find a way. You know, but
I lived in rural southern New Jersey.
yeah, but you also lived in the time of Napster,
Yeah.
when music was now becoming free. How do you make a
MySpace.
dime when nobody cares? When nobody's gonna buy it? You know, it's such a weird world. If the fucking internet disappeared, besides this show being able to be aired, I'd be okay. But it sucks because these bands aren't going to get that chance.
Got to roll it back.
So we've got to find a way to help these bands. And I'm telling you, man, my promise for 2025, if I get elected, I promise you I will stop the war overseas. I will talk to Ukraine, and we will get these damn bands a place to fucking play and have good
in
music.
the middle of town square in Kiev.
Psychedelic Elders, I love you guys, man, and Camp and Patty, man. Let's play another one, man. We're thrilled to be part of a great. Oh, dude, I love you guys, man. Such
And I gotta
a great
add
band.
this one in for me. You know what I mean?
Oh well, no, literally. You know what? She's right, man. Bob, you know, again, this is a brand new sound system in the theater. Brand new sound system in the theater this week, and we had original bands. Shout out to Bob. We're trying to figure out exactly how do we get this to work. But you're finding all of Casey's buttons
Oh,
there.
dude,
huh?
the iPad might be life changing. I'm not gonna lie, because you can just zip around.
There you go.
You can just zip around.
But the I agree. Psychedelic Elders. We got another song, another Psychedelic Elders video. Let's watch another video.
oh yes,
Absolutely, Sarah. We love you, girl.
yes.
We don't care about your private reviews. We don't care what the big stars do. We don't believe in your new world views. No matter what you do, we're on to you. On to you. On to you. We're on to you. On to you. On to you. So on to you. On to you.
Yeah, exactly. We're
Do it
talking
right now.
equipment back here watching this band. Dude, again, Psychedelic Elders, thank you guys again for coming out. We love you, and we will see you October 18th, opening up for a Tom Petty tribute. And again, one of the best Tom Petty tributes that we could find
Straight outta
outside
Nashville.
out of Nashville.
Yep.
But we found another Petty band, too, that's really good, that's local.
Yep.
You got to be good to
Try
do
to give
Petty.
them all, you know. I
Yep.
mean, hey, you spread it out, you spread the love.
Give everybody a shot. That's what you
every-
got to do, man. You got to give everybody a
everybody
shot. Look at these fucking cool guitars, too.
man.
One of you fuckers is going to win these nice, dude. This is, I wish there was a way to let
Killing
everybody
it.
touch it, man, because
Killing it.
these are great guitars. All right. Last band.
Yeah.
Again, blew me away, man. Blew me away. And, okay, so I'm a vet. I spent time in the Army. I'm not going to go through my whole story in the military. All I can tell you is I'm a vet. This is a vet-owned business. And they finished with a song for veterans. And I already liked them. But, man, they killed it, man. And, again, that's that song that needs to get out there. More vets need to hear this song. Because vets get behind music like this. If you guys got a fucking video or whatever, please send that to me. I have thousands of friends of mine that are veterans that will get behind this band and that song, you know, and utilize that one song. And
Hell yeah, man.
it's so good. But let's play one from. This is real quick. This is Crown of Earth. Danny, Michael, Marky Mark, Chris, and Vinny. Again, we got 5 pieces here. Again, this was so hard, man. We really did. We went back and forth. I actually asked somebody else to come in and watch the videos so we could figure it out, because this was tough, man. This was really tough. But this is Crown of Earth.
Rolling
saw Bob Watts over there, photographer Bob over in the
Yes.
corner of the video there. Dude, again, all right, Crown of Earth. They did leave me a CD too, so it's like I haven't had a chance to listen to any of them. But these guys just blew me away. He was hitting those. Now, I don't know if I got any of that on video, but he was hitting those like high-ass, like Dio type notes, man.
Who's
And-
killing it, man?
In beautifully, absolutely gorgeous. That band has that feel that gives you that, again, takes you back to that 70s, 80s Sabbath, that feel of what rock and roll was back in the day, man.
Hell yeah.
You know, Iron Maiden-ish. I mean, he's
I,
definitely
I,
yeah,
I heard a lot of Maiden there.
Queensryche.
A lot of Maiden, a lot of
You know,
Queens.
yeah. Again, that's what these guys were giving me that vibe, and I was spoon feeding that shit in. I was like, dude, I loved them, man, and the people that stayed. Again, you know who I saw that stayed? The Jaspers. You know, the Jaspers were all still there, and they were rocking out. You know, I looked over and I saw them going, "Holy fuck, these guys are good, man."
Hey man, good shit's good shit. You
Dude,
know?
great band, another great band.
Good shit is
Let-
good shit.
See what we have next from them, because I'm hoping this is that one song.
All right.
Feeling like they're watching me. Can't get over it. Are they watching you? Thinking that they hold the key to the universe. Maybe somehow they do. Falling deeper in their grasp. How can
Laney Head, man. This is gorgeous, man. Dude, these guys
Killer
even had-
rig. I mean,
Oh,
that's
what a
a-
rig, man.
that's a
And
killer
it
rig.
sounded fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Landis Theater, you know, we're 750 seats. We're a big theater. What we say? It's 40 feet by 20. What is it? The
It is 44 by 35.
huge fucking stage, man. It's a
That's
big
just
stage.
the inside part.
Big stage. Casey raises a small stage. And to take that rig and bring it into this stage and be able to dial it down and still give us what he gave us on guitar was
Yeah.
phenomenal, man.
Yeah, it takes a lot.
Dude, they were so good.
Takes a
Again,
whole lot.
what the hell do you do when you have 6 bands? You sit here and give everyone a gig. Crown of Earth, I got one for you too. I got one for you too. Oh, dude, that amp stack was gorgeous, man. But that's exactly what I'm saying. It brought us back to that age of, again, for me, that was 80s with Maiden, Queensryche, all those bands. They're not stealing it, just like we said with Super Sabbath. They're not doing what some of the bands do. They're staying within that era of music, and they're giving you new guitar riffs, new bass lines, new lyrics, and it's bringing you back to a time that you loved without copying it.
Right.
And that's what I like.
Right.
And again, another band. We've got to find a way to get this band out there. So Crown of Earth, I do have an opening spot for you. I'm just waiting to book that act first. So I want to make sure we get the act booked, and once we have them booked, we're going to get a hold of you guys and see what we can do. But man, I don't know what to say, man. That was a good weekend of music. That was all 6 bands. Now I don't know. Again, Casey usually puts together these graphics and stuff. I don't know if we have a graphic for everyone who made it in when we get to the end here or not.
Oh, we might, but I don't want to fuck.
Don't
this one
touch
up.
it. Don't touch anything yet, because I haven't even read who made it yet. I want to read that. But before we get to that, Steve wants to tell you a little something about upcoming shows.
Yes, our upcoming shows at the Landis Theater, August 17th, the Twisted Tea Battle of the Bands 2024 finale. We are finally getting to the end here on this one, and you'll know everyone that'll be playing. at
And
the end of
remember
this.
that 17th as well. If we can get those 3 bands that are alternates upstairs, we're gonna have them before, so you can come out, have a few Twisted Teas upstairs,
Hell yeah.
watch the alternate bands, vote for them, let them get their prize, and come down and see the show,
A little pre-party.
the full show.
I like it.
Yep.
August 23rd, Completely Unchained, the Van Halen Experience with special guest Last Wish.
Again, Last Wish, another band that was in the Battle of the Bands.
I don't know who we're going to get to open up for these two, but August 24th, the Edwards
They don't
Twins.
need an opening band, man. They're 10 bands in one.
August 24th, the Edwards Twins, Las Vegas's top celebrity impersonators, variety show. It is their farewell tour. Catch them before you can't ever again.
And that sucks, because I was really hoping they would be like a yearly thing that would come around every
Yeah,
year.
I was hoping we'd turn that into something.
Yeah, so when their show
They were
gets
awesome.
closer, we're going to have them on, of course. I know they'll come on, and they're just 2 wonderful people, man.
Fantastic.
I know it
people.
sucks, man.
August 30th, Michael Graves, former lead vocalist for the Misfits, performing the albums American Psycho and Famous Monsters in their entirety, with special guest Smother Nature.
Another band from Twisted Tea's
we're
Battle of Bands.
Pumping them out here, man. August 31st, Street Survivors, the Leonard Skinner Experience. And I will say that is just as much Leonard Skinner as Leonard Skinner is right now. So
I'm going to be honest
come
with
on
you.
out and see
Now,
'em.
last time, and we're going to bring them back in the studio again. Last time they played in studio,
yes.
and they were phenomenal.
Killed it.
And then when the show came, I was like, dude, this Leonard Skinner tribute of Street Survivors is better than the Leonard Skinner tribute that is Leonard Skinner right
Yes.
now.
Yep.
These guys are phenomenal. So we're really going to
Absolutely.
start pushing the show. We got to get Full House. That's such a good show.
Yeah.
And these guys are so phenomenal. And we're
They
going to
were
work.
fantastic.
Yeah, and they're
And
also
they do it right. I mean, they do everything, as many instruments.
Steve
as
Desco
they
books
can.
them.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So
absolutely.
dude,
I'm
I
sure
can't.
he'll come on
yeah,
to
I
say,
can't
we
wait.
love you all.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
September 6th, the Vineland Sings 2 karaoke contest. You can call 856-794-4000, extension 4169 to sign up. Cash prizes of $500, $300, and $200. Competition limited to 20 contestants, so sign up now.
What I will say about that karaoke contest, real quick, and I haven't announced it yet because I'm still trying to sign the dotted line on that too. So there is a state, New Jersey State karaoke contest every year that I didn't know about.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to do for that, if you're somebody that does karaoke or whatever, we're working with them now to bring the winner of this karaoke contest will go to the state finals.
Ooh.
Okay, where you can win up to $5,000. Ready for this? Not only $5,000, but you also win, if you win the state championship, you move on to Vegas,
Oh, shit.
where there's much bigger prizes. So we're trying to, I'm working with the guys right now that do the state one, because we're so close to September, they're trying to see if they can get it in their schedule. But if we can make, we know you love karaoke, so come out. Come out and join the karaoke, because this contest, it looks like it's pretty much a given. I just got to make sure it works with them. But if we can make it happen, the winner of that will go on to the state finals in New Jersey, again with a cash prize of $5,000, plus your trip to Vegas for the finals, for the karaoke finals, for national finals.
Yeah.
That's kind of fucking cool.
That'd be sweet.
Being held at the
you know,
Landis
being
Theater.
a former Vegas competitor myself,
Yeah.
It's a fun time going out there for anything to compete.
I competed in one thing in Vegas, a Monopoly tournament.
Ah, yeah.
I was that geek, man.
Yeah.
Speed Monopoly, though.
Actually,
You're like,
my
banging
family
that
will
shit
be
out.
there next week
they
competing
play
for pool
pool.
once again. Yeah,
Yep, pool-y,
dude,
yep.
it's a yearly visit for my family minus me now.
well, I was out there for a few months
Gotta get
shooting
back
a
into that.
Resident Evil film back in the
Yeah.
day. So I'll be honest though, that first couple nights in Vegas, we were there for several months shooting a movie, and the first couple nights everybody's partying, everybody's having fun. You're a month into Vegas, you're like done with Vegas,
want to
man.
leave.
I'm like, oh, I want to go home. So I want to get the fuck out of Vegas so bad. But I did play during that time. I found out there was a Monopoly tournament, a big Monopoly guy, and I did. I got pretty far. I didn't make it to the final Monopoly table, but I got up there. I won a few bucks. I don't even remember what I won, but it was a cash prize. I won a few dollars.
One of my friends is a world record Jenga holder.
There's a world. I guess there is, man. Everything's got a fucking thing, man.
Yeah, he was in the Guinness Book of World Records with his brother.
What
fastest-
for fucking doing? Oh, for the
fastest
fastest?
Jenga stack. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a thing.
yeah. You know,
Holy
yeah.
shit, man! I'd be in the
Yeah.
Olympics with breakdancing next year.
Because you got to pull the one out and put it on
Fucking-
top, so you just.
Today in the
They don't
Olympics,
fall.
it's Jenga. It's a
And I
fucking-
think it wasn't like it was like seconds. It was minutes that it takes to do it. So that if that's the world's fastest. then
That's crazy. That's
Can only
crazy.
imagine
But
what
so
that is
again, we
now.
got a lot of good bands. Go to the landistheater.com.
yes.
We also have there was a split to that, Steve. Did you have the other side of that?
Yeah, I do.
Because we might as well, since it is close to September, we really want to start pushing some of these bands because we're starting about. So we close. Just so people understand here, what we do is we slow down. Everybody goes to the shore. This is New Jersey. It's a shore town. They drive right by us. Thousands of people, not even a mile that way, just drive right by us and head their ass to the shore. And everybody from here heads to the shore. The upstairs does good, but theaters are dead. It is what it is. Unless you do like a kids thing, we're really not a theater. This place, when we found out
Not
we
no more.
tried. Well, we tried. We did a couple plays here, and they were
Yeah.
good. I mean, I brought a bit of Broadway here, so it's like very produced.
They were the best.
But It's not a theater for it. We don't have any wings. We don't have any fly space. I
It's
mean,
tough.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
confined. So, and we realized this was a music venue, and that's what we did with it.
It's
You know what I mean?
technically very tough. Like
Yeah.
to do any of that stuff here, having
So if
been
you
around.
and hey, look, if you're somebody out there that does children's theater and you teach it and you want to talk to us about doing something in the summer for a month, well, I'm open to it, man. Give us a holler. Otherwise,
Hell yeah.
we are dark with the exception of the Battle of the Bands because there's
me
nothing else to do in the summer in New
Turn on
Jersey.
the lights every now and then because I need to.
Yeah, yeah. Like we had puppy pals, again, it's the summer. I mean, what are you going to do, man? We sold okay. We did but that's a show that should have a packed house.
Yeah.
But everybody's at the shore.
Yep.
So
Yep, it's
is
true.
what it is.
It is very true. But speaking
September,
of
baby,
shows,
September.
coming up in September, September 7th, Seven Bridges, the Ultimate Eagles Experience.
So good, man.
Oh, I think we need somebody for that.
I'm thinking of somebody
yeah,
already.
that's another good one there. September 11th, Glenn Hughes celebrating the Burn album with special guest Chris Lafferty, NASCAR driver
and-
Chris Lafferty.
And let some people know that Chris Lafferty's on tour with Glenn, so we don't
Yeah.
have an local opener because he brings. Yeah, and he's a NASCAR truck driver.
NASCAR
right?
truck driver, yeah.
That's cool.
Yep,
That's fucking
yep.
cool.
September 13th, Back in Black, the AC/DC Experience with
Opener, the Jasper. No. I'm sorry, not the
Uh,
Jaspers. It is Fate's Hand.
Fate's
Fate's Hand will be opening
Hell yes.
September 13th.
That is going to be a night like no other.
The next night is the Jaspers opening.
September
up.
14th, Adrenalize, the Def Leppard Experience with opener the Jaspers, as we
Yes.
just announced. September 20th, Strange Magic, the Electric Light Orchestra Experience. September 21st, Surgical Strike, the Queensryche Experience.
Again, first time they ever played was upstairs at Casey Ray's.
Yep.
And now they got their own show on the main stage. Second time they'll be playing the main stage.
Hell yeah, got a
Yep.
going for them too.
Yep.
I'm sure they would love to play with people.
I got a band in mind from this group.
Yeah. uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Uh-huh. September 26th, Mike Tramp's White Lion. September. Isn't somebody opening for that?
Yes, but we haven't announced them yet because we're still waiting.
Gotcha.
What the problem with a lot of these bands, so you guys know, when they're touring bands that are national acts, they don't even look at what's coming up until it gets into that month, and they go, "Oh shit, we need an opening band."
Yeah.
So we send them, we're just waiting for them to approve it. Then we'll announce that. Yeah.
Copy that.
And I believe, actually, I think Surgical Strike has a Friends band opening up for them
Oh,
already.
cool.
Yeah, and it's not on there,
Okay.
so I'm not sure, but I think they do.
Well, moving on. September 27th, Whitesnake and Trans-Siberian Orchestra's Joel Hoekstra and Devil City Angels' Brandon Gibbs Campfire Tour with special guests Dylan Calvelli, Lilies
Local.
of David, and opener D.D. Star.
Local openers. That's an all acoustic show, guys.
Yes, you can get
Yep.
your tickets now at www.thelandistheater.com or at the door. Doors open 1 hour before showtime.
This is true. The doors do open. It is now 8:13. We have pushed everybody. We don't have a lot to go over. So let me look at this sheet.
Oh, my brother, don't worry. We still got some things I can do here real
What
quick.
you want to stall them a couple more seconds?
Yeah, I
'Cause
mean, because
I got the winners in front
you
of
know,
me. I
we're-
won. I
we're,
know who
uh,
won now.
we're talking
I
about
just opened the sheet.
you
Yeah,
know,
I'm
downstairs and
excited.
getting back into theater shows.
All right,
So,
cool.
you know,
is
this
good.
is also available upstairs at Casey Ray's, but downstairs in the theater.
Oh,
Now available,
Wander
Wanderback Beer Works. Now available in the concession stand. Their perfectly cromulent IPA and their Helles Lager.
That's it. I thought you had all kinds of shit.
No, it's just that one.
Oh, fuck me.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
All right, so let's
I
do
know.
this.
I have one more. Hold on. Because I think there's a graphic for this one.
We just got we got a lot of sponsors and they pay the bills. and so
Hey,
we got to make
you gotta
sure
do
that.
it.
Yeah. Whoa.
The Landis Live at the Landis is now
This ain't paying
streaming
for
every
shit.
Tuesday at 7 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. Now also streaming on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple, and YouTube podcasts after the show. Find where to stream live and after the show at www.thelandistheater.com/live at the Landis.
And for some reason, every week we have by the time this show comes out, the next Tuesday, it's weekly. We're almost a year in. We have gotten a good like around 10,000 to sometimes up to 15,000 people a week.
Hell yeah, man.
Depending on who we have, because we have a lot of these artists that you see, these national acts, they come on as well, and we interview them. And next week, what we're going to do, so all you bands that have made this, we want to kind of bring the bands on and talk about, what are we doing for the Battle of the Bands?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Give us a little bit of lineup, give us a little bit of fun. We're going to talk about your band a little bit. Again, we have 6 bands. We're going to try and get all 6 bands on next week, which you have plenty of time.
Yes.
Really talk to these bands a little bit about themselves, their band, and what you can look for, and so they can now push that to their fan base to get those people, because there's no online voting this year. Okay, so last year we tried online voting, it didn't work. It didn't work. It was a disaster. So this year it's who's in the house, and I will tell you, the people that come in, they get. So what we do is we give them tickets, and we have like a little thing that they can vote. Here's the 6 bands. When you're done tonight, you drop your ticket in. People that come in, I think we gave them 3 tickets. If they buy a shirt, we give them another 2 tickets. If they buy, I forget what it was. If they bought a drink, we gave them another ticket. So we just give. So if you have a friend that comes in, we encourage them to say, hey, look, I love my friend's band. Here's my 3 tickets, but, I'm going to give 1 ticket to this band, too, because they were really good. They might come in second, You're still helping another band and showing another band some love. So there's more than enough love to spread around for everybody, but you want people to come in and vote, because 50% of your vote is the crowd. Your other 50% of the vote is our panel of judges, which includes last year's winner, Nitra. We also have Steve Desco, who is our resident Aussie, who also books bands here, and he's been in the music business for a very long time. Anyone local scene knows who Steve is. We also have one of our top, Joe Morrison, who is one of our top music fans that comes to all the shows here. He knows this theater. He knows the sound. He knows bands. He's also a drummer. He was also at the Styx concert with us, because he is one of our friends and became a family here, family member here, just as, being a guy who came to shows.
Yeah.
He helped out with our Styx when they were here rehearsing, and we, got him tickets to the show. So again, now I have one more person, but I haven't gotten an okay with them yet, who may be, and I'm talking to somebody for emceeing that show as well. So we'll have all that hopefully by next week. But all right, so let's get on to the alternate. It wasn't my choice for the alternate. Again, we went through 4 people. We looked at the videos. We said it. This is a band, one of the bands that you saw that's already been booked. So they got a gig out of it. They're an alternate band, and my hopes are that they can make it Saturday as well, not only to watch the show downstairs and vote for their favorite band. Again, there you go. These bands come out. They didn't come with any of these bands. They can vote for who they think is the best.
Hell yeah.
I just saw Psychedelic Elders, I think, or somebody was like saying their vote was for Psychedelic Elders. I think it was Sarah's father. So there you go. You come out, boom. You can. Well, his daughter's in the final. They made it to the finals, so never mind. He's gonna vote for her. But look, if he buys an extra ticket, he might give it to Psychedelic Elders. Anyway, so if we can get these alternate bands to come out Saturday prior to the downstairs show, again, there's a smaller cash prize. Again, you're going to get a nice Twisted Tea prize.
Yeah.
You're going to get something from Michael Kelly. You're also going to get something from Casey Ray's that we're going to give you as a gift as well for just being great and coming out and doing your thing and showing us the love. So that band that is the alternate is, we need a real drum, like a drum roll on there.
There's a cajon right there.
Is it? Oh, yeah. We used it before. We did use that for a song before. It is the Jaspers. Dude, I love these guys, man. The Jaspers, thank you so much for coming. Now, again, you can see them September 14th opening up for Adrenalize on our main stage. But you can also hopefully see them, if you guys can make it, that Saturday for the Battle of the Bands to come out and play early and, again, maybe win that one. Again, go home with a few bucks, a few prizes, and you get your free ticket to come down. And because these bands you bands, you do not have to pay to come see the main stage show. You're coming down, have a good time, enjoy it. You deserve it. The Jaspers, I love you, man. Devin, I think you guys are fantastic, and I can't wait to really, get to know this band a lot more and give them a lot more gigs and get them on the scene, man. They're really, really good. All right, so that left us with, again, another 5 bands that, again, I like every band. We've given all of these bands except 2 an opening spot for another show so far. And those 2 I have an idea of. I just got to book the band first.
Yeah.
Okay. But again, you guys are all going to get an opening gig. And my thoughts are, in all honesty, hope more than one, because we have 2 shows a year. You know what I mean? 52 weeks in a year, man. That's over 100 shows next year that we need opening bands for. So you guys are going to have time to sell merch, get known, get your music out there, and let people know who you are. And again, we love you all. So one of the finalists that made it in, I'm gonna go. I don't know what order you have them in. It does it matter for you?
Doesn't matter. Once you
All
say
right.
it, I'll send it.
So it is Fate's Hand.
Oh,
Fate's Hand. Moving on is Fate's Hand. Man,
congratulations, guys.
dude, they were a lot of
And
fun,
gal.
man. They did. The crowd loved them. The people that were out, dude, they were literally,
Hell yeah, man.
dude, people. This is a great band, man, and I cannot wait to see them opened up on this stage. Hopefully, without a square logo.
Yes.
Again, I love your logo. That is a fucking kick-ass album cover right there, man. That is a cool. I look. I was an album cover guy.
Yeah.
I actually own 4 books, volume 1, 2, 3, and 4 of album covers. That is literally a square book. That is the album covers.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
and it's just a shitload. I love album cover art.
Yeah.
That's a great album cover art, man.
Hell
It
yeah,
reminds me of X. I don't know if you remember XTC from back in the 80s.
XTC, I do.
XTC had some really cool. So
I
Fate's
do.
Hand, you guys have made it into the finals, man, and I'm so excited, man. I think they're really going to fill out the stage, and because it's a big band, dude. Jaspers are again. They're going to play upstairs. They're opening up for Adrenalize. Come out. Come see these guys. Show them love. I love them, man. They were one of my picks that didn't make it.
Yeah.
It was kind of a little bit of a going back and forth, but hey, it is what it is. I got to understand, it's not about me, it's about, it's about what everybody else likes. And again, I love Fate's Hand too. So, but not to say I didn't vote for Fate's Hand because I did. I like them too. So Fate's Hand, congratulations. You guys are
Yes.
phenomenal. Real quick, let's play one more video from Fate's Hand.
Can't wait to see you out. Oh, see you through me
Yeah.
for a loop.
So
here.
you guys made it to the finals. Fate's Hand. One more time, real quick. Flashback of Fate's Hand from this past weekend. Dude, they're fucking so good. I just want to hear them on the big stage with the big sound, and that's one of those bands you choose them because we got to see them in such a tight spot, and they really did a good job. Spread them out, give them room to play and do their thing. It's a lot of people on one stage, so I think I can't wait, man. Fate's Hand, congratulations, you made it in.
Yes.
Last band, man. This was tough for me because again, I really liked all of these bands. But one band really hit home for me, and oh, absolutely, man. We appreciate. Dude, we can't wait. We just can't wait to see you guys on stage. Again, a lot of these other bands have gotten, they're getting opportunities as well. But the next one in, and it sucks, man, because I wish I could just say them all, but Crown of Earth, you guys made it, man. You guys.
Hell yes.
Again, everyone's like, do you go first? Do you go last? Do you go first? It doesn't matter because, Siobhan, you guys were so fucking good. You're going to get a couple opening gigs out of us this year, all right? And you were the opening band. And usually by the time you get to the closing band, you've heard a couple bands that suck, and you're like, but we didn't hear a band that sucked.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're like, what do we do? And then these guys came on,
This is true.
and they just fucking killed
This
it, man.
is true.
Is there another video on them a little bit longer?
Crown of Earth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It
then
is
that's the song. All right, real quick. Crown of Earth. You hit it vocally. You hit it with the guitar playing the music. Again, your songwriting, your lyrics are phenomenal. But for me personally, again, and I will tell every band this, my Uncle Rob, everybody knows the song Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it was written by Robert Hazard. He's my Uncle Rob, he wrote that song. Everybody in the world knows it. I was in Japan. Hey, you ever heard of everybody knows that fucking song because you hit a demographic. You hit girls. You write a song about Philadelphia, like Philadelphia Freedom by Elton John. You hit a city. If you can write that song that hits a certain thing, you're going to have a huge hit, man. And one of the people that hit are veterans. And you guys wrote a song for veterans. Now, I forget something, Warrior. I don't have the album in front of me. But, dude, you guys hit it, man. And this song was fucking great, man. If you guys are listening, please let me know the name of that song. But here it is. So this one's a little bit longer because this was at the end of it.
Yes. Yes.
Did they put it on there? I forget the name. It's something to do with war. But, dude, again, They dedicated it to veterans, and they ended it with a little bit of the Star Spangled Banner. What a phenomenal song! Let's go ahead and play it.
Roll it.
Dude, those lyrics, man, they hit home for a guy like me, man. I've been through some shit, and those lyrics hit home, man. And I thank you guys. Born Again Warrior is the name of that song. Thank you guys for that song. That is a song we've got to get out there somewhere, man. Absolutely, man. Congrats to all the winners, man. You guys did such a good job. Steve, do you have something we can put up? So this is the
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
here
yeah,
it is.
yeah,
So
yeah.
this is all of the Battle of the Bands, which we held the 17th. That round 3. This is moving on to the final. We got Crown of Earth, Fate's Hand from this last one with the Jaspers as our alternate. Which again, I hope we'll be able to put that Saturday afternoon show together. Ellen is working on it now. So we've got. Oh, this is everybody.
This is everyone.
This is it. So Smothered
Yeah.
Nature, Twisted, second half comeback, The Goodbyes, Crown of Earth, and again tonight, Fate's Hand. This is your 2024 Twisted Tea Battle of the Bands right here at the Landis Theater. It's August 17th. Doors will open at 7. Show starts at 8. It's $10, man. $10 to see 6 freaking bands, and one of them goes home with these 2 great guitars behind us from Michael Kelly, a cash prize from Twisted Tea, also some cool prizes from Twisted Tea, a little something from the Landis Theater, and man, everybody gets a trophy, so there'll be some trophies for the other guys. But, hey, man, everybody gets the trophy for the band. Now, last year we gave away this really cool belt.
Mhm.
It was like a wrestling belt. But with Twisted Tea on board, we got something a little better. And we're going to unveil the trophy that you will win next week because it is getting finished right now. So we will have the trophy to unveil next week.
I think we need to
Andy?
make a whole thing for that.
Andy, what's
Yeah.
that?
I think we need to make a whole thing for that.
What's that?
Like a real dramatic video.
Oh, we can do
to
that.
drop that. Yeah.
Oh, Casey made a cool video last year.
That's what
Remember?
I mean.
With
We
all the
need-
smoke and
yeah,
shit. It was so fucking
We
cool,
need something
man.
cool again.
Yeah,
so.
she made a kick-ass video last year. We have to do something. But Andy's, we're finishing up that guitar because we had to put some of our sponsors on it too. So it's going to be such a cool fucking, I say guitar trophy, but you get these guitars too. So dude, you can't be. This is a good battle of bands, man.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. And
Again, let's go back up one more time. So this is our battle of the bands. It is again, doors open at 7 o'clock. The bands go on starting at 8 o'clock. $10, no taxes, no fees. $10 gets you in. We got free parking. We've got some great concessions. We got everything going on. It's Smother Nature, Twisted, second half comeback, The Goodbyes, Crown of Earth, and Fate's Hand. Not necessarily in that order. I think Elena and we're going to sit down and we're going to talk about the best order to put these bands in. Again, thank you to our sponsors, RK Chevrolet, Kia, and Subaru of Vineland, RAP Performance Apparel and Promotions. Again, if you go on to, I don't know if we have their website for them, but just look up RAP Performance Apparel and Promotions. Those guys are phenomenal. They've got all kinds of, not just, if you're a band looking for merch, here's your place to get merch. They do T-shirts. They do everything you could possibly imagine, man. They'll put your name, your logo on anything.
Hell yeah, they will.
Michael Kelly Guitar Company, we love you guys. You're so amazing. Elena Brocas Productions. Elena, we couldn't do this without you. Corluzzo and Teresi Trucking, another one that have put money behind this, so we can make this happen and give these bands a place to do their thing. Thank you to every one of you sponsors. Thank you again to all the bands that made it in and the alternates. Do we have a thing with all the alternates on it? We
I
know,
do not, just the winners.
and the alternates are, of course, the Jaspers. I forget what the alternate bands were now. Off the top of my head, forget it, man. I can't remember your name. I literally posted a thing today on Instagram. It was like these fucking.
I am sure
what
Elena
goes
will
on in
come
your-
in.
Yeah, the thing I posted
And
was
let us
what
know.
goes on in my head when you tell me your name. It's everything but fucking listening to your name because I'm bad, man.
Oh, yeah.
I got a horrible memory. But dude, thank you again to everyone. Congratulations, yes, Joe Morrison. Look at his local Sticks Crew shirt on there. It's his thing.
Yeah, wait, go back to
Go
that.
back. Look at that.
at that.
Sticks local crew. We definitely were, man. Thank
He
you.
wore
again
it
to
and immediately
Sticks,
got
man.
kicked out.
Congratulations, all. Yeah, thank you, Fate's Hand. We will see you on the 17th. Elena, dude, thank you, Elena, for everything you do. You're so phenomenal. And again, we want to have this, hopefully. Elena, do you remember the name of the three alternate? If you can give us to them real quick. We know it's the Jaspers. I'm sorry, I forgot the name of the other two bands. I forgot the name.
I know them too. That's the sad part. is
Exactly, 'cause they're all
literally-
great.
I know them all.
But I wouldn't remember the names of the bands that made it in if you did not have a graphic for me to read it off of. And I love them all. I can't wait to see like Fate's Hand, the Goodbyes. This is a basement band. I can't wait to see these bands on the big stage with the whole full show, the lights, the video, the sound system. Again, the
nice.
Goodbyes were so good, man. The second half
Violent.
comeback, local band. I found
Vineland
out.
local guys, yeah.
I
yeah.
did not know they were local from
Absolutely.
Vineland. We found that. Twisted, you know, you
Yes.
guys, you got our hearts. You're our theme song from Twisted. Smother Nature, again, a band that came out, first gig they played.
And a sick ass logo too.
Dude,
right
their-
there.
yeah, their logo
I
is
think
pretty
Bobby's
cool.
sister did that.
Really?
I'm pretty sure Sammy did it. Yeah.
Really? That's a great logo. Love these guys. Again, Fate's Hand. Whatever the hell's going on in that album cover, I love. We just got to get a logo we can put on. And Crown of Earth, that's going to be a great logo for the screen. Dude, I'm excited, man. This is going to be a great battle of the bands, man. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to Absolute Vodka, our sponsor here at Live at the Landis podcast. Thank you to Michael Kelly Guitars, Uncle Steve. You're amazing. All the bands, man, if any of you are listening in, all I can tell you is be ready for a big stage show, man. You got to bring it, man. Yes, 50% is your family, friends that come in, but you got to win over these judges, man. These judges they've only seen what we've seen. None of these judges have been to any of these shows. So
true.
they don't know what you can do on the stage. They haven't seen, this is going to be the first time. Don't come dressed like you're back,
Oh,
you know, you're home, you know, doing your,
That was it.
yeah, Steve's pushed all kinds of fucking
So
buttons today.
I'm trying. That one said all, and I'm like, wait a minute, maybe that's it.
But look, come out like you're ready to perform a rock show. And I will tell you another thing to all you bands. Bring something to record with. You can put something up in the back of the stage or have a friend sit there with an iPhone or whatever. Get some really great footage because what we're going to give you with light, sound, and video, you are not going to get anywhere. There is not another venue in South Jersey that does what we do at this venue. You have award-winning light, sound, and video guys here. I'm talking award-winning, okay? Like serious awards too, not like, oh yeah, I won an award for like, you know. You have Emmys here. You know what I mean? You have people that know what the fuck they're doing that are going to give you a show. Use that time. You might not win the battle of the bands, but what you did win was an opening gig and a really cool video to promote your band with now. If
Hell
you get
yeah.
somebody to videotape it.
It is
You know,
worse.
I call videotape. When the fucking last time you saw a videotape? I don't remember.
Ah, here it is.
Yeah. What is that? Oh, Dark Fly, Future Souls. Oh, Future Souls made it.
Yes.
I forgot. Again, I love you guys, but that fucking name, I forgot already. Love Future Souls, man. Dude, they are so good. So please, I hope these bands, Dark Fly, are so fucking good, man. I hope these three bands can get together and battle it out because, again, we got another a much smaller cash prize, but there's a nice giveaway, some Twisted Tea stuff, and you get a little trophy, and it's be real cool, and everyone to say what a great band you are, man, because you came out. And then you can come downstairs for free, watch the battle, and get ready for your opening gig here at the Landis Theater. All right,
Hell
guys, we're going to cut it early. Look,
Cut our 50th show.
50th
early.
show. Well,
Isn't
wait.
that the golden anniversary? 50?
So we got one show next week, and then the show.
We've got 2 weeks to get ready for it.
Wow, we're gonna have some of our
We're
guests
playing
back.
shit.
We're gonna play some highlights from the year. Yeah, so not next week's show. Next week's show. So listen, if you're one of the bands that made it in, be prepared. Next Tuesday, you will be coming on to the podcast live. We're gonna bring you guys on. We're gonna talk about your bands. We're gonna talk about your show, your showcase, how you got here, how long your band. Give people a little insight on the band prior to coming out. I think it'd be really cool. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And then the following week is our 1 year anniversary, which we're going to show highlights for some of the great interviews that we've had, man.
Hell yeah.
From Crystal Gale and to what was his name from Nazareth, man? Freaking I love that guy,
Oh my
man.
God, we've talked to so many.
We talked to so many people, but some
Pete?
we got to bring Karabi back,
Yeah, Pete Agnew.
Yeah, Pete Agnew.
Yes.
Pete Agnew from Nazareth, a great interview.
Still got
Again,
it.
John Karabi, who you originally knew from Motley Crue, and now he's at the Daisies.
And now your ringtone.
Yeah, my ringtone on my phone. I literally had to take it. What a great! We've
I
had
had to
so
stop
many
it today.
great interviews, man. Steve Desco, as high as a cloud, as many times as he's been on.
I'm sure he'll make an appearance.
Yeah, he's going to be live in studio.
Plan on it.
Joe Morrison plan
Plan
on
on
being
it.
live in studio. We have a couch in the Michael Kelly Guitar Lounge over here that I ordered. A new couch.
Just
It's gonna
say
be
it's
real-
invisible.
No,
Right? It's Wonder Woman's
I ordered-
couch.
No, dude, Amazon. Hey, man, I don't know if you guys know, but if you go on Amazon now and you pick some cool shit out like a couch, you could put that shit up, hit a button,
Yeah, and it'll show you what it looks
it
like.
shows you what
Yeah,
it looks like
yeah.
sitting there, man. I'm
Cool
like,
shit.
that's gonna
Yeah.
fit just nice. So I
It is
bought that
cool as
couch.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah, so we got a new couch going and everything. Yeah, dude, Amazon's got some cool shit, man.
that they do.
And hey, I'm gonna tell you, we went today. We went to Ace Hardware. We went to Home Depot, and we went to Lowe's. Thank you again, Home Depot and Lowe's, though, for giving us veterans not only a parking space but a discount. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Mhm.
Could not find the fucking fuse we needed. Found it on Amazon. It'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
We need a fuse.
Unfortunately, no parking and no discount on Amazon.
Yeah,
so.
well, well, no, we did. Yeah, we did. We did. Buy 5, got a discount.
Oh, true. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, bulk
Buy-
pack.
yeah, bulk pack.
You know, when
Wow,
you,
we didn't look on Temu.
oh, I don't know if I'd want to.
Yeah, they're made a little cheaper, but can you imagine
I
buying,
don't know if I trust that
buying
one.
a fucking fuse on Temu? You're asking for a fire, man.
Yeah,
you were
that's,
literally asking
that's
for a fire.
That's a different story there. So.
Again, hey, and if anybody's close by, tomorrow night is open mic night with Dylan, DD Star, as he's known, who was also the drummer for Wildstreet, who played this past weekend, and
Yes.
Donnie Rocket, who is Donnie's been around the music scene from the Mount Holly area, and thank God we got Don. I love Donnie, man.
Donnie's awesome.
He's
dude.
such a cool dude. Open mic nights tomorrow, so bring your bands out, man. A couple of these bands, I believe.
true rock stars. dude.
I believe Future Souls actually plays upstairs sometimes on our Wednesdays. We come out, dude. It's a great time to come out, meet other bands, meet other musicians, play music, listen to feedback, try out new songs, see what people think.
Yeah.
Say, hey man, what'd you guys think of that song? They're gonna be straight with you. Oh man, that was good. Maybe do this, maybe do that, or don't ever play that again. I don't know.
Don't do that.
I'm pretty honest. I'll tell you, don't ever play that again.
He will.
Yes. Oh my God, dude. I hide
will.
sometimes,
Make you
man.
feel bad about it.
I'm like, I'm gonna go to my office, and if anybody needs me, let me know this band's not on the stage anymore. But thank God, none of the bands have been that. Oh, every band, not open mic night's different, but I'm talking about ballad bands. We did not this year have a bad band.
No, not one.
We did not have a bad band.
I mean, from the top to the bottom, man, they have all been good.
Absolutely not,
We've
man.
been blown away by some of them, just absolutely blown away. But
Yep.
every one of the winners, I think, really blew us away. I mean, they took it over.
Yep.
What else can you say? It is tough to find this much talent and have this hard of a time choosing
Yeah.
between it. I feel like last year we had a couple clear cut winners in each bracket
Yeah.
that kind of really took over, and it's this year has been a lot closer than it
And
was.
Twisted made it in last year.
Yeah.
They made it in last year, but they didn't win because they were missing something.
Yes.
And this year they have it.
hmm
But they're also up against some killer fucking bands.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
I
I'm
mean,
telling you,
this
man,
is this is a stacked group. I mean,
dude,
look
look
at
at
that right
this.
there,
Again,
you know?
Mother Nature Twisted, second half comeback, The Goodbyes, who I love, man, by the way. Fate's Hand, Crown of Earth. Again, I'll just go Mother Nature, man. The band blew me away. Again, first time out, 2 great singers, great guitar players, 2 good voices. Bass player was phenomenal. You got Twisted. Kayla, man, you've got pipes like no other. Again, I'm a little. Again, I'm not I don't vote for the final, so don't worry about it because I love you all. But Sarah,
We love
probably
you
one
all.
of my favorite drummers around. Logan, that kid, I just love him. Such a prodigy. Second half comeback. You guys blew us away. You're a local band.
Yeah, right.
The Goodbyes, that another bass player, that again, great singer, wonderful girl, such a sweetheart. That bass player blew me
Sweet girl,
away.
Logan.
You know what I mean? And you got Logan, man. I love you, brother. Crown of Earth, you guys just got it. I don't even know what to say, man. You got me with that vet song. Thank you again for that. It means a lot to me. It really does. My father spent some tours in Vietnam. You know, my family has a history in the military. Thank you so much. And Fate's Hand, fuck you guys too, man. You're so good. I can't stand any of you, man. I cannot wait. This is gonna be such a good show. Again, thank you again to Absolute Vodka for sponsoring the Live at the Landis podcast here every week, every Tuesday from 7 to 9. Michael Kelly Guitars, Uncle Steve from Michael Kelly Guitars, who is the head honcho over there. And he again put up these beautiful guitars behind us for the winter. This again 5-string bass over here, 5-string bass. This is somebody is going to take these home with them, and you're going to make them part of your band, and you're going to go, holy shit, why did I never buy a Michael Kelly guitar?
Yes.
Because I didn't know they existed. And then you're going to tell all your friends, and those flying bees are going to be flying bees flying somewhere else, because you're going to start playing that bad bitch right there, because it is a bad bitch. It is a bad bitch. Again, for myself, Casey, who's not here, CT, who is not here today, and my good friend Steven, thank you, everyone, well, again, congratulations to all the winners.
Hell yeah.
And the alternates. Congratulations, guys. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you to Twisted Tea. Thank you to Absolute Vodka, Michael Kelly Guitars. On behalf of them, have a good night. Thanks.